Hello, my makeup loving friends. Could I look any more white? No, not really. I have no makeup on, obviously. My skin is being a little bit problematic. So I basically was like, no, I'm not going to put anything on it. I need to maybe give it a rest. So you're dealing with my naked face. Isn't it super alluring? Anyways, it has not been a week since my last new makeup releases video, but I usually film this on a Saturday and I was lazy last week, so anyways, this is how it's happening. As per usual, I would like to say thank you to all those who tagged me in relevant information. That includes Lucy, Amanda, Rebecca, Jodie, Paula, Jenny and Kelly. If you guys don't tag me in things, I don't have as much info to put forward, so I really appreciate it. We have a few little announcements. We don't so much have a buyer beware section this time, but there are some announcements. P. Louise is now available on Morphe, so I've checked it out. They've already sold out of an awful lot of the bases on the Morphe UK website, and it seems to be on the Morphe EU website as well. So if you don't want to buy things directly off P. Louise, and you're maybe picking up some things from Morphe, because Lord knows there's 5 million sales going on there. It's kind of impossible to keep a track, but this might be something to look at. Blush Tribe have also put the announcement, obviously, that they are closing. We've known that for a while, but it also Salma has also said that she is opening up a new brand. So once Blush Tribe is closed, it is gone, it is not coming back, but she is coming out with a new brand. So I guess we'll be keeping an eye out for that. But that brings us on to our new makeup releases. And there have been a lot in the last 5 days, so let's just go straight into it. ABH, or Norvina, I guess, depending upon which way we want to think about it, they are coming out with a new Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 4. It is apparently their last palette in 2020 from Norvina, and it's going to be available on their website and at Sephora exclusively. So you won't be able to get it on Beauty Bay, Cult Beauty, etc. It will only be on ABH's own website or on Sephora. Retailing for the usual price that it generally is. That is coming out on May 11th. What I will say is this reminds me a little bit of the Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette. One of the girls in a group that I'm in actually pointed that out, and I was like, oh my god, I totally see it, particularly with that yellow shade. And I will also say that it reminds me an awful lot of the original Norvina, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina little 14 pan. So I'm personally quite happy with not getting that. I could be ridiculous and be like, oh, the completionist in me wants to get it to complete the collection, but I'm like, Tracy, you have enough. Like, I have more than enough. I passed enough about 100 and something palettes ago, so I'm leaving that one in the dust. I got tagged in this as well. Lottie London is coming out with, or has come out with, a new power foil. They are £6.95 each. They're basically an eyeshadow pot, and you can get them now with 15% off your first purchase when you sign up, apparently. So those are available now. Lottie London also has free shipping with orders that are over £20. So there's been a lot of cute stuff coming out from Lottie London, so it might be something to look at. Milk Makeup have also come out with a new CBD and Arnica Solid Body Oil. When are we gonna get away from CBD? It's just apparently the thing. They say the CBD stick is an ultra hydrating CBD and Arnica dry body oil stick that soothes and comforts skin. It's formulated with 100 milligrams of broad spectrum CBD domestically grown in Tennessee, USA. Glide transparent stick onto areas of the body that need immediate comfort and hydration, and massage into the skin. Use as often as needed. So it seems to be essentially a skincare thing. So that is going to be, or it is available on Milk Makeup's own website right now for $50 US, and it's coming to Sephora on the 19th of May. So I would assume it will come to Cult Beauty in around about the same time. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, there you go. Kim Chi Chic Beauty have come out with a new concealer. It's called The Most. And they say that you can use it to conceal, cover, correct and contour. They are, of course, a cruelty-free brand. What I found interesting, though, is when you look at the swatches, several of the shades look exactly the same. So the shade range is very, very poor, and the undertones are not very inclusive. And considering the historic backlash that we've gotten in terms of concealers, foundations, etc., and lack of inclusivity, you would think that a brand would attempt to extend their range a little bit more, particularly if they're coming out with something for the first time. But there you go. That is available May 14th online on their website. Sample Beauty, we kind of sneak peeked a little bit from them last week, but it has been revealed and it has actually been released. It is the Prodigy palette. It is a dual toned edition. It is a vegan formulation, has 15 mattes and 6 foil shadows, including 2 new duochromes. It is available for £20, $25 or €23. It is available on Beauty Bay and of course on Sample Beauty's own website. Personally, I'm not wildly interested in it, but I've seen some of the swatches and they seem to perform pretty darn well. So well done, Sample Beauty. Well done. They came out with it really, really darn quickly. KVD Vegan Beauty are coming out with some new shades of vegan everlasting liquid lipstick. They have, of course, 9 shades altogether, but these are 3 new ones, including Bow and Arrow, Lolita 2, and Nosferatu. So those are available now if you are interested. Pretty Heart Cosmetics has come out with 2 new palettes. So the first one is the Princess of Fuji eyeshadow palette. It has 15 colourful shades with shimmers, mattes and pressed glitters. And they also have the Small Paws eyeshadow palette, which has 9 large pan sizes. They're about 36 millimeters of shades of blues, pressed glitters, and there's a baby pink in there. I'm not wildly interested in the Princess of Fuji eyeshadow palette, but I really like the Small Paws eyeshadow palette. I think it's super cute, but it could be because there's essentially a cat on the front. And that's just how my mind works. But I think it's super cute. So yeah, there you go. If you're interested, Lunar Skies Cosmetics we kind of talked about the Strawberry Moon already, but that is going to be launched on May 10th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for $15 US each. But in addition to the Strawberry Moon, they also have the Peach Moon, which when I look at that, I don't really think peach, I think more coral tones, but it does look very pretty, very wearable. And they also have the Nude Moon, which in my mind seems to be a very good sort of a dupe for the Natasha Denona mini nude, or the camel nude, the Nude Glam. You know what it is I'm talking about. It's like a 5-pan or 4-pan little mini. Anyways, the colours seem to kind of match up with that colour story pretty well. And in addition to that, they've also come out with an amethyst palette as well. So again, those are all available for $15 US if you are interested. Mamacita Cosmetics has come out with the Hello Summer eyeshadow palette. It has 15 shades, including 6 mattes, 3 shimmers, and 6 pressed glitters. It's available now for $28 US. I mean, people always have a thing about pressed glitters being in an eyeshadow palette. I personally don't mind. I'm like, get on my eyeballs. I love a bit of glitter. Colour story, I mean, I'm looking at the greens and I mean, I'm predictable as hell because I see a green and I slightly lose my mind. But in general, it's not really a palette that I'm that interested in, so I feel pretty comfortable passing on it. Chula Bay Cosmetics have also come out with a new Summer Vibes palette. It's pretty darn neutral with like just a pop of green and blue. Like that's all of the rest of it is like warm neutrals. There is some cool tones of neutrals in there as well. Bearing in mind that I think that red and orange are neutral. That's the way my mind works. But that is available on, I think it's the 8th, yeah. So it's already available if you are interested in purchasing that. Again, it's not wildly interesting to me. I talked about this maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago that Homegirls Beauty Shop were doing a collaboration with Lucky Lashes Cosmetics, and this is the palette. It's the full reveal of their collab palette, which they've called the La Loteria Hood Edition. It is launching on May 15th at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and the palette is cruelty free. It reminds me an awful lot of the BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo palette, which was gifted to me for my birthday by the beautiful Elena Glam, and I've swatched it and I want to wait to play with it on camera because I feel like I'm really going to enjoy it. So thank you for that. So as a result of me having that, I personally wouldn't pick this up because I feel like I already have something in my collection that's very, very, very similar. So there you go. Liz Sierra Cosmetics has also come out with 2 new palettes. They have the Como La Flor eyeshadow palette, which contains 36 colourful shades with mattes and shimmers. What I will say about that one though is, again, it's primarily pretty neutral. They could have edited that further because there are a couple of oranges there that look exactly the same. There are some peaches which in my mind look exactly the same. There's some reds which, you guessed it, look exactly the same. So it's not a very well edited palette in my mind, and even when you get down to the greens, those look similar, and there are 2 blues there that look like they would perform pretty darn well, or not darn well, but pretty darn similarly. So that could have been edited down to like at least 18 instead of 36. Yeah, you need to edit better, Liz Sierra. I don't know who you are, don't know where you work, but I've some advice for you. And I have no idea what the formula is like, but yeah. They also have the La Girocha 2, so it's called the La Girocha 2. Again, that's wildly neutral, and then there's just some random pops of colour. There are three purples there that look exactly the same. I'm not going to repeat myself, but they're like, again, this is a palette that should have been edited further. Like, yeah. Anyways, they're available for $35 if you happen to be interested in those. Again, links are always down in the description box because that's my life. Her Mannerism is releasing a new product. It is their Lucid Dream Shift Powder. It's a holographic shifting color. So it goes from like blue to purple, there's a pink to an orange, and there's a yellow to a greeny blue. And they will apparently be coming soon if you are interested. I do like color shifting shadows. I think they're quite cool, but they don't photograph that well, but they're really cool in reality. So, you know, it's not like if you're into Instagram makeup, etc., it probably isn't the product for you. But if you're into having cool looking makeup in your everyday life, that would be definitely one for you. I sneak peeked this maybe last week or the week before. This is the collaboration from Josh Cosmetics and Abby MUA. So it is their highlighter collaboration, and it is called Highlighter Game. It says that it's from a pearl to a neon purple pink in the turn of a head, and it is launching on the 15th of May at 12 p.m. UK time. That looks really very, very pretty. Looks pretty blinding. I don't know how much it is, but like, I'm kind of interested. But I hate buying just one thing off a brand because then you have to pay shipping and stuff on it. I'm that sort of person that I'm like, I'll have €100 worth of stuff in a basket, and if I don't get free shipping, I'm like, I'll leave it there because I'm a fool. But I would happily spend an extra €10 if it meant that I get free shipping. Yeah, they get me on that all the time. M Cosmetics has come out with a new matte shade. It is called Warm Embrace. So it seems to be like a terracotta-ish brown. Very, very wearable. Girl Boss Cosmetics has come out with 2 new liquid lipstick shades. So that's at the top. It is Lover and Mocha Swirl, which is down second from the bottom. Lover looks really, really nice. It is quite a pinky mauvey red. And then Mocha Swirl is, of course, a very, very brown. You can use the code Taylor, TAYLOR, to get 10% off if you're interested in any of those. I've never tried anything from them, so I can't speak as to the formula, but there you go. Fancy Gloss is coming out with 4 new shades of nail varnish. So they come in a green, a blue, a purple and a pink. They seem to be retailing somewhere between $9 and $11 depending upon formulas, and they have a lot of different nail polishes on their site along with some general cosmetics. So if you're interested in that, there you go. This is a new brand. They are called Propa Beauty, and as far as I know, they are a woman-owned and Black-owned brand. So that's pretty darn cool. I love seeing that. They're clean and apparently paraben-free. I mean, I'm personally not bothered about that sort of thing, but some people have a real thing about that. But look at these. So they're coming out with 12 shades of creamy satin lipstick, and they're all focused on brownish, berry rose, mauvey and nutty toast sort of tones. And I mean, you can tell these are all kind of made for a darker skin tone, which is, I mean, it's beautiful. I could probably get away with, like, say, maybe the shade Closer, and I'd probably try Fighter. They look beautiful. They look really, really nice. So each shade is $12, and you can get this full set of 12 for $99 if you are interested. Much luck to them. I hope they do really, really well. Yeah, some of those shades look really, really interesting to me, but I feel like I don't have the skin tone to carry it off. But it does look beautiful. Lana Lips has come out with a new lip water in watermelon. It, of course, contains hyaluronic acid, they usually do, and glycerin, and it has a watermelon pink tint. It's available now on Sephora in Germany for €13.95, and it should be coming elsewhere soon. So we can usually get Lana Lips on the likes of Cult Beauty, etc. So if you're interested in something like that, it should hopefully be coming soon. Chantecaille have launched quite a few things for summer, and of course, as per usual, their packaging is like annoyingly beautiful. I really, really want to try Chantecaille, like I really, really do. But there's part of me that's so afraid to try it and then end up loving it that I'll be like, why are you so expensive? Why do I have to sell a kidney for my face? Sorry for the impromptu song, but there you go. Like, they look really pretty. So they have the Radiance Chic Cheek and Highlighter Duo for $84. Oh, it's so expensive. And it comes in the shades Coral and in Rose. I really like the shade Coral. Like, if I was going to get that, I would go for the shade Coral. And like, they look... I really want them. Like, I do, but I'm like, I can't justify spending that amount for a highlighter blush duo. Like, I can't. They also have a lip tint hydrating balm for $34, which isn't quite as bad, but like, it's a balm. It's a balm, like. So it comes in Madeira, which is a sheer red, Calendula, which is a sheer orange, Beach Rose, which is a sheer pink, and Verbena, which is a sheer plump. And they are all available now for pre-order on Chantecaille if you are interested. We're now on to the Revolution bit. Revolution are coming out with a new acid range in their skincare line. So you can get daily peeling solutions for £10, €11.99 or $14, and they are made for combination oily, sensitive and dehydrated skin types. They also have weekly intense peeling solutions, which are £12, €13.99 or $17, and those are formulated for combination oily, sensitive and dry skin types, and they are available now if you are interested. Next, I mean, we've known that Revolution were coming out with an extra brand because apparently they needed to, and it's called XX Revolution. At the moment, nothing is available on their website. They are coming out with their products on the 3rd of June, but we've kind of gotten some sneak peeks of these particular things because some YouTubers have gotten like PR, etc. But this is some photos that I got from Makeup World News, and as they've kind of pointed out, like, it does look like it's an Hourglass dupe. It looks a little bit like it's a Jouer dupe. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I mean, personally, neither of those are wildly appealing to me, but Make Me Up Missa, of course, used them on her channel this week, and they looked really nice. but I think there was a massive eyeshadow palette, and I'm like, that could have been edited so much more. I can't deal with a big eyeshadow palette. It stresses me out. Milani have come out with a new Green Goddess Makeup Melter Balm. They say that you can take your cleansing routine higher with this makeup melting formula that leaves skin thoroughly cleansed and nourished. And of course, it is cannabis sativa seed oil. So like, take your makeup thing higher. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. 2020. You are the gift that keeps on giving, and I really want to return them, or at the very least regift it. It's a bit shit. They are vegan and cruelty free. It's apparently enriched with squalene and shea butter, which again, shea butter just sits on the skin. It doesn't actually go in, so there you go. And they claim it is for all skin types. It's available now on Milani Cosmetics for $13 $99, and it will be coming to other sites after that. La Mer, if you are feeling bougie, are coming out with their Radiant Skin Tint in SPF of 30. It is available now in the UK if you are interested. They say it gives you light as air coverage to instantly energize and awaken. They say that it delivers instant radiance and a more even, healthy looking tone, and skin takes on a brighter appearance. The fine dry lines look plumped with hydration as signs of fatigue appear diminished. But it comes in 7 shades. So not wildly inclusive. And it's £75. Yeah, £75 for your face. Although I can't really say much because I did get a moisturizer for like £85, but it was for my birthday. I got it for 15% off, so it was less than that. And I'm not going to try and do math again because the last time I did that, I got myself confused. It's £12.75 off. There we go. I did it in my head. Don't check. It's right. Don't question me. Shh. NARS. NARS are coming out with more of the orgasm stuff. Yeah, we get it, NARS. You are known for the orgasm stuff, but that was like a long time ago, and I just keep thinking of the quote from Mean Girls, like, stop trying to make fetch happen. It'll never happen. And I feel like that with NARS. I'm like, okay, NARS was like, orgasm was a thing for a while, but you need to find something else and move on, right? And this is their new quad palette. And like, it looks okay. It looks nice-ish. Like, I mean, it's nothing that is going to break the internet, nothing that is going to revolutionize things, but you would swear to God it would, because they've said it's limited edition, to which I'm like, I hate when things are limited edition because that makes me think that they don't have confidence in the formula. That's just what I think. And it's $52 for that. That's $13 a shade. Insane. What the hell? Anyways, they are available May 13th on their website if you want to pay a frightening amount for what looks to be 3 shimmers and 1 matte. Okay. Paul and Joe have come out with a new summer collection. I'm dying because there's cats. And we know I love cats. So they have their sparkling eye colours, and they come in the shades Siesta d'un Chat, Il Fait Beau, Spoiled Cat, Belmo, and Ron Ron. I don't know what price these are, but I'm a bit confused as to how you would use these because they're 2 kind of colours in one. So is it that you just swirl them together or that you try and tap them in? It doesn't seem like a very user-friendly, like I think it's so cute. Like it's very, very adorable, but if they just made it the 1 colour and maybe put an imprint, that maybe would have made more sense. I'm just saying. They also have Lipstick L, Vivid Colours and Pure Transparency in the shades Soleil d'Et, which of course means summer sun, Bratty Cat and Lumière du Soleil. So they look quite cute. They also have a matte pressed powder and they have a mirror. So yeah, I mean, they look really cute. I kind of like the mirror. Not gonna lie. I've never tried any of Paul and Joe's stuff, and I don't really know much about like those sort of like lipstick things because they seem a little bit like kitschy to me, a little bit gimmicky. But yeah, if you're interested, there you go. Essie are coming out with their new summer collection. It is available on Amazon if you are interested. They are $9 each and they are limited edition. So they come in Bustling Bazaar, Spice It Up, Worth the Tassel, Kaftan, Souk Up the Sun, and Mosaic on down. So if you feel like doing your nails in quarantine, there you go. Kinship have come out with a new product, and it will actually be available in the Trend Mood box if you're interested in that. So it is the Say Hello to Mint Mud. It is a new launch. It is a rinse off mask made with bentonite and kaolin clays, lactic acid and jojoba beads for deep exfoliation to unclog pores, and it evens out skin texture. It will be available on Kinship's own website as well for $23, and it gives you 57 grams or 2 ounces. It will be coming soon. They are, of course, from what I know, are they vegan? I feel like they might be. No, it doesn't say anything there. It says it comes packaged in recyclable ocean waste plastic collected from the coast of Indonesia. It said that it's their way of bringing awareness to our oceans plastic problem and cleaning up our oceans. So yeah, if you're interested in that, there you go. I did a little sneak peek of Sparrow Cosmetics before. This is some additional information. So these are the first 8 shades of the palette. So we have the shades Bay, Barracuda, Manatee and Seahorse, and then the other 4 shades we don't seem to have names for, but they seem to be very pastel, bright, summery, spring shades, and they are going to be launching on May 22nd if you are interested. Hank and Henry have come out with some new Luster Dew loose highlighter, which can I be real? I'm really confused as to how they're highlighters, because the shades those aren't highlighting shades, or have I lost my mind? Like the gold maybe, like on a beautiful dark skin tone, that would look lovely. But the rest, like maybe the dark browns would look beautiful on like a super dark skin tone. But I'm a bit confused with the reds, if I'm 100% honest. They are vegan and cruelty-free, and each retails for $21, or you can get all 5 for $67. That is, however, just the pre-sale bundle price if you are interested. And the pre-sale is from May 1st to May 8th, which is a bit rubbish because that was yesterday, so soz, that was what you could have had. But, I mean, it just seemed really weird as a highlighter bundle. Like when I saw that, I thought it was like eye pigments, and I was like, nothing to write home about, but okay, but highlighters, I'm a bit confused. But there you go. Yardi Couture Cosmetics have come out with some new products. By the way, it is a UK indie brand, and it is owned by somebody from Jamaica. So if you want to support like a little UK indie brand, there you go. They have their Escape to Paradise Passport Companion Eyeshadow Palette, which has 16 colourful matte shades for £29.99. And they have the Escape to Paradise eyeshadow palette, which has, 16 colourful mattes. And I'm so confused because I was like, wait, it sounds like they're the same thing, but they're not. They have slightly different names. That is £44.99. So I'm not sure as to why. I think it's that the Paradise, the Escape to Paradise eyeshadow palette, that has bigger pans, and then the Escape to Paradise Passport Companion eyeshadow palette seems to be much slimmer and has less product in it. So that seems to be the discrepancy in terms of the price. But the bigger one is £44.99, but you can get both of them on Yardi Couture Cosmetics for £64.99 if you are interested. Sephora have a new kind of sheet set coming out, so if you are in a country where you have Sephora, this will be available for you now. It is limited edition and it is available for $48. It includes a pineapple nose strip, which is apparently pore perfecting and smoothing. Yeah, I have a gross nose, so I'd love something like that. There is a charcoal nose mask, which is a cleansing scrub. They have 10 coconut water cleansing wipes, which aren't usually that great. You know, they have alcohol in it, so it'll dry out your skin. 10 watermelon cleansing wipes. They have a rose hand balm, which is nourishing and visibly brightening. They have a honey hand scrub, which is exfoliating and smoothing. They have 4 face masks in coconut, which is meant to be nourishing and soothing rather. Pearl, which is perfecting and brightening. Pineapple, which is pore perfecting and smoothing. Lychee, which is ultra moisturizing and soothing. They also have an avocado hand mask and an almond foot mask. They have 2 eye masks in grape, which is soothing and toning, and pomegranate, which is anti-fatigue and anti-dark circles. And they have clay masks in red, which is anti-fatigue and energizing, and yellow, which is toning. And the set also includes 2 masks in charcoal, which is pore minimizing, and bubble, which is cleansing. And it also includes a guarana body beautifier. Not even sure if I pronounced that correctly, but there you go. That is $48. That is not bad. That's a lot of stuff. So if you like skincare, this might be something nice for you to pick up. Estee Lauder are coming out with a new Pure Color Love Cooling highlighters. So yeah, I mean, they're coming out with 7 different shades. Or no, sorry, 4 different shades. So it must be that they had 3 shades already and they've added another 4. There we go. So they are $24 each, and they come in the shades Moon Pearl, Sultry Shine, Bronze Beam, and Gold Beam. They're available now in some countries, and they're going to be available in the US from May 12th if you are interested. The L&B Boutique and Cosmetics have come out with some new releases. So they have the Corruption of Innocence collection palette and the Love is Love Glitters collection. I mean, the palettes aren't interesting to me. They're very neutral, quite cool toned. So if you want a neutral cool tone palette, that is the thing for you. But they are available from Monday, May 11th, if you are interested. Lubov Cosmetics have come out with a self-love eyeshadow palette. It of course contains 9 shades, if you can count. If not, don't worry, I don't judge. It has ultra mattes and shimmer finishes, and it's available for $22 if you are interested. Clarity Cosmetics are also coming out with a new matte liquid lipstick, and it's coming in various shades, but this is kind of what we've seen so far. No date as to when they're coming, but my lord, that is a beautiful purple. I don't think I could personally get away with it, but I think it's very pretty. Peter Thomas Roth has come out with a new SPF Water Drench Hyaluronic Hydrating Moisturizer, and it comes with an SPF of 45. The Broad Spectrum SPF 45 sunscreen with a non-greasy cream to water invisible finish that shields skin and helps prevent moisture loss during sun exposure. It's $52. I mean, it was always going to be expensive. It's Peter Thomas Roth. They say that it has of course the SPF of 45, but it's reef safe sunscreen free of oxybenzone and octinoxate. So hard to pronounce these things. That provides UVA and UVB sun protection. They also have 30% hyaluronic acid complex, which helps improve hydration, and that can attract and retain up to 1,000 times its weight in water from moisture in the air. There you go. And it has pentavitin. I mean, I'm not an esthetician, can't even pronounce it, but I don't know how like legit these things are, so I'm just giving you this information and hoping you know what to do with it. It has pentavitin, which is apparently a potent hydrator that helps provide up to 72 hours of hydration and helps replenish moisture depleted by outdoor heat and sunlight. So yeah, that's available for $52 if you're interested. Guerlain has come out with the Meteorites Highlighter Palette. It's a 3-in-1 palette with 3 illuminating pressed powders in pink, gold and amber shades that can be mixed or applied separately for a customized glow, and it is $65. Pretty expensive, and I would also say not suitable for most skin tones. I mean, it'd suit my skin tone, not much else. So yeah, if you're interested, there you go, $65. We are now on to sneak peeks. It seems that Tammy is teaming up with Makeup Revolution to do another collab. So that will be her 3rd one. So Good to know. Mint Beauty Cosmetics have also said that they are coming out with a fresh collection, so more on that to come. The Makeup Chamber has given a sneak peek of their birthday suit collection, which will be coming soon. No exact dates yet. Can I be real? Not interested in that at all. It's very 2008. Sauce. Lashed by Vixen has also given a sneak peek of two palettes. There is a fire palette and there is an ice palette. The graphics on those look really cute. So they're going to be $20.99 each. They're going to have 9 shades each, but you can get both of them for $35.99, which of course saves you a little bit of coin. Terra Moon Cosmetics are also coming out with 2 new shades. They seem to be duochrome, so there is one that is like a bluey, whitey, browny sort of a duochrome, and then the other one is a pinky, purpley, lilac-y duochrome. So they are coming out on May 18th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can use the code AmyLoves to get some money off that as well. Charlotte Tilbury is coming out with something new. Don't know what it is, but it seems to be, or I don't know what it looks like. It is the airbrush bronzer, apparently. So they say it's the same airbrush flawless finish powder DNA and finely milled pigments to create a beautifying bronzing filter that smooths over your skin for £39 in 4 shades, and that is coming soon. So if you've had their flawless finish powder and you like that, this may be a bronzing powder for you. Darn you, Charlotte. You're coming for our money. Speaking of coming for our money, we are now onto the enabler alert section. So as per usual, if you don't want to know about these things, just put me on mute, walk out of the room, throw away your bank card. I won't judge you. Just don't leave me. Don't leave me. I feel very vulnerable. September Rose Cosmetics have their Brew palette, which normally is on retail for £19.99. It's on sale for £12, and they are a UK indie brand. So if you're looking for a really nice, warm, neutral palette, there you go. And I've tried their Slush palette, and it is a lovely, lovely palette. Juvia's Place has a lot of things going on, so they have up to 50% off a lot of their products, and you can use the code BEAUTYCULT, BEAUTYCULT, to get an extra 10% off. So yeah, you're making a pretty big saving there. And in addition to that, they also have 25% off all of their e-gift cards. So that's a potential extra saving there. What you could do is go on, buy an e-gift card for, say, have it be worth $20 and you pay $15, and then you could go and use that gift card to pay for stuff that is already 50% off. Not telling you what to do with your money, but that's what I do. Smashbox also have 20% off, and you can score a free full-size lip gloss worth £15 when you spend £55 if you are interested. And that is apparently ending on the 10th of May. So it will probably, as I'm putting this video up. So get going. Quick, go, run. Skadoodle. Skadoodle? Skedaddle. Who knows? Whatever. I've made a new word. Sigma always have things going on. They have a code for 15% off. So it's 15 off NRA or 15U. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, but again, I'll have it down in the description box so you can get 15% off your order there. In addition to that, their premium brush kit, which is normally I think $299, is down to $199, but you can save $100 off if you use the code SAVE100. And what I will say is their brushes are really, really good. I really enjoy them. And I have been thinking about getting that because in my mind, you can never have too many brushes. But you probably can. e.l.f. also has 50% off if you have a purchase of £30 or more, apparently. So there are some nice e.l.f. products. I would highly recommend checking out some of those new little quads. And of course, standards like the putty primers, etc. Pop those into your basket. You won't regret it. Silhouette Boutique's Caramel collection is 50% off, and you can get a further 10% off if you use the code Makeup World. So you can get a palette. That's one of the palettes that's in the Caramel collection, but you can also get a hazelnut highlighter and one nougat highlighter. The regular price is $60, but everything is now down to $27 for that bundle if you want to go want to check it out. Suva Beauty have up to 30% off their Hydroliner and FX bundles. So you can get 6 of those kind of like bright neon ones for I think €63.89, which is quite a bit of a saving. So if you want to check that out, there you go. It's automatically applied. Islay Cosmetics has a code for Mother's Day where you can get 30% off the entire site. So all you have to do is enter the code MOTHER. So if you're interested, there you go. Cleo Beauty Cosmetics similarly has a code for Mother's Day, and it is just simply Mother's Day, and that will give you free shipping if you are interested, and it will take some money off as well. I'm not sure of the exact deal on that, but there you go. Chicago Girl Beauty have a code for 20% off your entire order if you use the code CHIGIRL, so CHIGIRL 20. That will give you 20% off. Playing in Makeup by Yolando has 40% off their entire website if you use the code THANK YOU. So they have some big looking palettes, but they look really bright and fun and interesting. And they're pretty affordable as it is. So with 40% off, that could be interesting. Liz Han Beauty has 40% off if you use the code MOM40. And apparently you get free shipping when you spend $75 or more. So there could be some nice little bits and pieces there. The Beat Salon also has a little, not a sale, but a promotional code for Mother's Day. If you use the code BEAT, you get free shipping. Nothing wild to write home about, but there you go. Bundles by Sheree have their Sheree Beat Box palette on sale for $14, and that includes a brush set. So if you're looking for something like that, there you go. Check that out. Again, all the links down below. Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics again have a code. It's a one-time code, and it will give you 25% off your purchase. It is the code MOM25. Again, everything down in the description box. Crystal Clear Skincare have 25% off all of their items at the moment. You don't have to include a discount code. It is just automatically applied at checkout. Glamier have a code for 15% off. It is extra 15. And apparently you can save up to 65% off makeup essentials, pro makeup, palettes, glitter, and lots of luxury items. So there you go. Tarte Cosmetics have up to 30% off some of their items. So again, you know, if you want to check out some of their stuff is very neutral for me. There's nothing that has ever kind of called out to me. Doll Beauty are just constantly doing stuff. I'm like, what is going on? So they have their Doll Glam bundle, and that includes a FOMO lipstick, a Gobby Gloss, and Gilly lashes, and that is £20, whereas the recommended retail price is £30. The next one is the thing that I find really darned interesting. So you can get 30 lashes, 30, for £100. Bearing in mind that their lashes are normally £10 each, so that means you're saving about £200 if you use the code DOLLPRO. So DOLLPRO. I mean, that's pretty impressive. They also have essentially a £4 lash sale, so you can get the styles Alice, Bambi, and Sandy for £4 each if you're interested. None of those styles are particularly interesting to me. Maybe Alice at a pinch, but not wildly interesting to me. Touch of Glam Beauty have a little offer on at the moment where you can get a free 29mm pan of the Nightmare Before Christmas face or highlighter with any orders of $45 and above. So it is apparently available now. So she has 100 pieces, so it's obviously only available for 100 customers. So if you like the look of that, I will also say that their products are really, really nice. Barry M Cosmetics has a code, Bank Haul 20, where you can get 20% off their Pamper Essentials. Yeah, so I think it's only for this bank holiday weekend. Yeah, it's only for this bank holiday weekend. So this will basically be the only day, i.e. Sunday, when I put this up, that you can use this. BH Cosmetics have 50% off palettes, some palettes, not all palettes, some of them, because I did go and look and there was nothing that was interesting to me. Because the ones that I did find interesting are ones that Elena has given to me already, so I'm like, nah, there you go. Hello Body UK have 50% off everything with the code SPRING50. I've never tried anything off them, but it looks like it's some like skincare stuff. Cloud 10 have their Skin Heroes gift set. I talked about that before, but it's back in stock again. It is worth €91, but you pay only €39.95, and it includes things like hand sanitizers, moisturizers, body oils, that sort of thing. So there you go. It seems like a decent deal. In addition to that, they have a lot of reduced prices. So they have the Kevin Aucoin, the Sensual Skin Enhancer, which was €44.95 down to €35. They have the Vita Liberata Body Blur, which was €33.95 down to €23.77. In Urban Decay in the US, they have 50% off their Naked Honey. And it doesn't seem that you need any sort of a code to get that, but you can also get a free Urban Decay Pro Moondust brush and an all-nighter setting spray deluxe sample when you spend $60 if you use the code GIMMEHONEY. So you could pick up a fair amount if you're in the States and you want those particular things. Line Crime has a lot of stuff going on. So they have up to 60% off site-wide, and that is finishing on the 11th of May, 11:59 p.m. PDT. But they also have 25% off their best-selling lip shades if you are interested. But bearing in mind, they are, I think, an American company, so you will probably have to pay customs duty, shipping, etc. So keep that in mind. Melt Cosmetics have actually extended their sale through to Mother's Day, so there's a lot of discounts happening on there. I highly recommend their liquid lipsticks. I really, really like them. The eyeshadow palettes are okay, nothing huge to write home about, but the one that I would highly recommend is the Radioactive palette. That is the best one that I have tried so far. And finally, Fair Beauty Cosmetics also has a Mother's Day sale where you can apparently use the code MD20 to save 20% off your entire order. So yeah, that is it. That is all of our enabler alerts, our new makeup releases, sneak peeks, general announcements for the last 5 days. It's not as much as it was for the last video, thank Christ, because it felt like that just went on for a million years. You know, we all aged, we all felt our lives just floating by on the river of time. But that is it. Do please like, comment and subscribe. It's really good for me to see like engagement. It lets me know whether or not these sort of videos are working. Should I be doing something else? Personally, I quite like doing these videos. It's a lot of work, but I like them. Do please share, because sharing is caring. Unless, of course, it's an STD. Like, why? Like, don't do that. Like, go back to like sex ed class, seriously. Part of why I ask you to share is it, again, helps with engagement. I am a very small channel, like tiny, like teeny tiny. So it's nice to have people sharing and subscribing and all that jazz, because, you know, it does take time to do these things. But that is essentially it. I'm going to go and try and edit this. Yeah. Lucky me. Sorry that you had to look at my face without any makeup. It's not in a good condition right now, and I don't want to put makeup on it. But I also think it's important to kind of be like, it's okay to be a woman and be on screen and not have makeup on. So I don't really apologise that much. There you go. Ranty Ravy. There you go. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.